You trying to compare yourself to Morgan?
Yes, I suppose that I am.
Well, I don't see the connection. You see, Morgan's never kidnapped, tormented, or purposely victimized anyone, so...
I was violent because I had a tumor. My brain didn't work right. And now that it's been removed, I'm only partially unbalanced. But Morgan, on the other hand, bipolar disorder, right? And before he was diagnosed, he went a little nuts. Took you to that cabin, tried to take on all those gun smugglers.
Get your point. But just like you, after you got your tumor removed, you changed. Morgan, he's on medication now. He's changed. And as long as he keeps taking his pills, he can lead a very normal life.
You really think that?
Morgan assures me that he's still taking his meds, but, you know, he said some pretty paranoid stuff lately.
What did he say to you?
Morgan doesn't think I'm supportive enough. He's doubting me. And, I don't know, Morgan, he used to be so fun and spontaneous, but now I feel like I'm just walking on eggshells trying to avoid saying the next thing that's gonna set him off. So I just keep reassuring him over and over and over again.
Right. Well, that doesn't sound like a good relationship.
Can I tell you something? But you have to promise that you won't repeat it to anyone.
Sure, no, absolutely.
Well, I know this is gonna sound really selfish, but sometimes I think to myself, what about me? You know, if this is the best Morgan's gonna ever get, what about my needs? Who's gonna take care of me?
Don't think you're selfish. I think you're smart to think of your own needs. Morgan has a disease. Maybe his medication is off.
I don't know. The first few months that Morgan was out of Friedman, things were so good. I mean, yeah, he was kind of pushy and sort of needy sometimes, but he'd been in that clinic for so long, I understood why he was anxious to get back to real life. But overall, he was loving, and he was caring, and he was kind.
So something's changed?
Now, everything's about Morgan. What's Morgan doing? How does Morgan feel? I don't know what happened to make him change.
Okay. I took your side against your mom because I thought that being with Morgan made you happy.
Oh, he does.
Was I wrong? Did I do something wrong?
He makes me happy. Most of the time. And I was so excited for him when he finished that paper. I bought us tickets to go see Hypothermia.
Oh, that reminds me. I've got to get tickets for Elizabeth and I to go see norovirus. Why? No, okay. All right, you're right. You're right. I make jokes because sometimes it's hard for me to be truthful. I'm going to tell you this, okay? If it's difficult to be with Morgan, if it's not the relationship you want, you don't have to stay in it.
But I love him. I just have to hope that his mood swings will even out. I mean, what would that say about me if I left him because of his illness?
Well, I admire your loyalty. I'm still a little worried about you.
Well, don't be, okay? Obviously, I just needed to vent, and thank you for listening. So now it's my turn.